what I was doing is I was working on becoming sober. And it was easy for me in terms of not drinking. And all I mean by that is that was not the hard part. That was never the hard part for me. Fortunately, it was years before that. But when I finally made the decision, that part was not the difficult part. It was becoming a different version of me. It was understanding more about me. It was confronting the emotions that I'd been running from. It was really sitting face to face with some of the deepest, darkest parts of me that I didn't want to visit. And, you know, Kevin even said to me once, you know, I was reading a lot of books around that time because books became my savior in a lot of ways. It was like books are where I could go and escape. Books are where I could go and learn more about me. And every week I was going into his office and I was telling him about another book. And I was like, so this week, da, 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 da. I'd tell him about the other book. And finally he said, Nick, stop with the books. And I was like, you guys, every book I was reading was like a self-help book or a personal development book. They were all good books, right? So I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm being the good girl. I'm doing my job. I'm reading all the things I'm supposed to read. And I'm coming in every week and giving a book report.
You're
Every
you're
week. I'm
you're
like,
you're you're killing it. You're the high achieving, went from high achieving
that's
basketball
what I
star to
do.
high achieving math teacher to high achieving sales rep, and now you're the high achieving self-help
That's
guru,
what I
right?
do. That's what I do. My name's Nicole Kramer and I go after high achievements and that makes me the good girl and that makes right. And so here I am again. And he said, stop with the books. And I was like, but the books are good. The books are like personal development books. What do you mean? Like, why stop with the books? He goes, because you're looking for the answer.
Oof.
And I said, what do you mean? And he said, Nick, you have to promise me that you know the answer's in here. You're
Mm.
doing the same thing you've done in every other area of your life. This is like the whack-a-mole of addictions. This is like, if it's not books, it's drugs. If it's not drugs, it's sex. If it's not sex, it's alcohol. If it's not alcohol, it's work. Like take your pick. He said, alcohol was never your problem. It was your solution. It was another
Wow.
solution in a long line of solutions that you were looking for the answer.